Hi guys, this is Ed711 Instructional Materials Development, the Adaptive Learning Technologies as my topic. So as we go through to this topic, we will learn a lot more about gamification and game-based education, augmented and virtual reality in instructional materials, mobile learning, and ubiquitous access to materials. To formally start with this video, I hope that you will also enjoy the introduction about what is adaptive learning technologies and how it is uh, relevant to our daily learning teaching experiences.
Good day, everyone. I am here today to report about adaptive learning technologies, personalizing education for every learner. I am Rocky Prembi Saavedra, student of Cebu Technological University, Mualboal Campus. So, in this video, we will have these topics to consider before we go further to adaptive learning technologies. So first, we have the main query, what is adaptive learning? We will also tackle the benefits of adaptive learning technologies, its components and algorithms, how to put in practice, the challenges and considerations in adaptive learning, some successful case study that will prove that adaptive learning is effective, the future directions on adaptive learning, and lastly, the conclusion of this topic. So first, let us try to define what is adaptive learning. Adaptive learning refers to the use of technology to personalize educational experience for individual learners. In other words, these are educational tools and systems that utilize technology and data-driven algorithms to personalize and customize the learning experience for individual students. Another is that it uses data and algorithms to dynamically adjust content, pace, and instructional methods based on each learner's needs and progress. So these technologies aim to adapt instructional content, uh, pace, and strategies based on the specific learning needs, abilities, and progress of each learners. So what are the benefits of learning? I mean adaptive learning. So actually there are two main benefits of adaptive learning. The first one is personalization. The second one is mastery-based learning. So when we say personalization, adaptive learning tailors instruction to each learner's strengths, weaknesses, and learning style, maximizing engagement and understanding. Therefore, it suggests that in this kind of benefit, students will be able to show their strengths and weaknesses the way they learn a certain topic. In addition, teachers will be able to empower students to reach their full potential. The second one is the mastery-based learning. When we say mastery-based learning, learners can progress at their own pace, ensuring mastery of concepts before moving on a more advanced material. So from the word itself, mastery-based, so it is understandable that teachers who applies this adaptive learning will make the students reach their mastery on their own. Therefore, they are ready for the next topic. There is no questions that the students will be able to learn on their own. So what are some adaptive learning technologies? Actually, there are main two adaptive learning technologies I have considered here. The first one is the ITS, or the Intelligent Tutoring System. The second one is the LMS, or the Learning Management System. When we say Intelligent Tutoring System, or the ITS, these are computer programs that provide personalized instruction, feedback, and guidance based on individual learner responses. So in other words, an intelligent tutoring system is a computer system that aims to provide immediate and customized instruction or feedback to learners, usually without requiring intervention from a human teacher. So how about learning management system? Learning management system, platforms that track and analyze learner data to provide customized learning paths and resources. So in other words, these are platforms that tracks and analyze learner data. They also develop, design, and deliver your training programs faster and more effectively. Most LMS do this by offering a course library, content management system, user management, and authoring tools. So the best example for this one is the DepEd LMS, where we can see the past in-service trainings. We can review the past lessons depending upon the needs of the teachers and students. So another examples of development systems are the following. We have LearnBook, we have edapp.com. So as we all know that edapp.com has raised the bar for training and development thanks to its advanced mobile learning solutions. So features like SCORM, compliant authoring tools, intuitive lesson templates, built-in AI translation, micro-learning, and Canva integration all contribute to this LMS massive success. You can even import and edit course directly from their editable courses library, which touches on the topics from different industries. The best thing about edapp is that it's all free. Next, we have Schoology. So as I know, Schoology, since most learning has shifted online and adopted a remote learning model, so Schoology offers support to school districts, focusing on K-12 school tips for parents and teachers alike. The Schoology environment is similar to actually Facebook. It provides more educational functions such as online class tests, quizzes, and homework. In here, also educators can create their own lessons and also post daily reminders and assignments to students. The assignments can include quizzes and discussion session. Then there are many more elements that will make use for the future lessons like Loop, It's Learning, Tutor. We also have EduBrite, then Cadency. We also have Violet LMS, Ethos C. We also have Edmodo. So these examples of LMS will provide the students and they will be able to enjoy for what they are doing. So what are adaptive learning components? So the first one, we have content adaptation. So content adaptation, adjusting the difficulty, sequencing, and presentation of content to match the learner's performance and knowledge. In other words, it aims to select the content that is most relevant to learner needs, priorities, and presentation. Some learners may wish to get a simple version of the content and others may wish to get a detailed version. The next one, we also have uh, assessment adaptation. So when we say assessment adaptation, modifying the type and difficulty of assessments based on the learner's performance and knowledge gaps. In other words, it changes the questions a student sees based on his or her response to the previous questions. The difficulty of question will increase as the student struggles, the questions gets easier. Adaptive learning algorithms. So, one of the adaptive learning algorithms is the machine learning. So, algorithms analyze data on learner performance, preferences, and behavior to make predictions and recommendations for personalized learning. Adaptive learning, uh, adaptive machine learning builds on traditional machine learning to create a more advanced solution to a real-time environments with variable data. As its name suggests, adaptive learning can adapt to rapidly changing data sets, making it more applicable to real-world situations. The next one is the data-driven models. Data-driven models, wherein learner data is collected and analyzed to identify patterns, adapt content, and provide targeted interventions. So, adaptive learning in practice. So, one of the adaptive learning in practice is the individualized learning paths. Learners receive a customized sequence of activities and resources based on their specific needs and progress. These paths are goal-oriented, and allow students to move each section to master a topic. So, personalized learning path or individualized learning path makes the process of acquiring new skills and knowledge engaging no matter the student's background, level of understanding, or preferred learning format. Then we also have targeted interventions. So targeted interventions, these are adaptive systems to identify areas of weakness and provide targeted instruction or remediation to address learning gaps. So actually, targeted interventions are planned, carefully considered interventions that occur to students do not meet grade level expectations that are necessary for academic progress. Then what are the challenges and considerations in using adaptive learning technologies? So the first one is the data privacy. Collecting and analyzing learner data raises concern about privacy and the ethical use of personal information. Then we also have implementation and training. Adapting adaptive learning technologies require adequate infrastructure, training for educators, and ongoing support. And actually, uh, it is the best challenge for the different school administrators for their educators to be more familiarized and more organized in uh, implementing the adaptive learning technologies. So, are there any successful case studies regarding the use of adaptive learning technologies? The answer is yes. Some studies suggest that it improves student outcomes and reduces achievement gaps by implementing an adaptive learning platforms across all schools. It also enhances students' engagement and performance in STEM courses, through the use of intelligent tutoring systems. So, according to Alarm et al. 2020, adaptive learning technology helps to facilitate personalized learning by adapting to students' behavior and learning patterns through the use of adaptive learning or adaptive assessments. So what are the future directions in using adaptive learning technologies? The first one, we have AI, or the artificial intelligence. Advancement in AI can further enhance adaptive learning by providing more accurate and real-time insights into learners' needs. Then we also have virtual and augmented reality. Immersive technologies can create highly interactive and personalized learning experiences, integrating with adaptive learning systems. So for the conclusion of this topic, so let us try to consider that adaptive learning technologies have the potential to revolutionize education by personalizing instruction for every learner. By leveraging data, algorithms, and personalized feedbacks, adaptive learning helps optimize learning outcomes and student success. And lastly, continued research and development in this field will lead to further advancement in adaptive learning technologies. And I hope that you are learning in some topics that I have discussed for today. So the next video will clearly presents the different adaptive learning technologies. Thank you for watching.